should we check it? Should we check it out?
Sure, we can check it.
I'm Aleks,
I'm Shane.
and we're gonna tell you what you should check out movie wise and TV wise if we want to in the month of November.
You're darn tootin'.
Yeah, this is a brand new little podcast that is very movie centric, but we like other things. We like TV shows. I like video games.
I haven't played a video game since senior year of high school.
It's a shame. Damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Let's get into it. First on our list is Spectre. James Bond, 007.
It's a small indie film.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do tell.
It came out at a Cannes Film Festival, and no.
You're going to confuse the audience.
Yeah, they're like, an indie film. No, I think everyone's familiar with James Bond.
He's a good guy. Who's your favorite Bond?
Probably Daniel Craig.
Yeah, that's the only one I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not watch any James Bond movies?
I haven't. The only one I saw like in its entirety other than with Craig is I accidentally watched a Pierce Morgan one. I think it was Goldfinger.
Piers Morgan?
No. Not Pearson. Pierce.
Christina makes that same mistake.
Does she?
She calls Pierce Brosnan Piers Morgan.
Pierce Brosnan. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I have lost all credibility.
Welcome to our movie show.
Everything is wrong.
Everything is wrong.
Pierce Brosnan. And he did Goldfinger, correct?
No.
Gold member?
No. That's Austin Powers.
Wait, Gold something. Did he not do Gold something?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Yes.
That's the one. Okay. I watched GoldenEye. Sean Bean is in it.
Yes. Sean Bean's the bad guy in that one.
Yeah. I remember my remote was like underneath the couch and I didn't know where it was, so I just watched it.
Just watched all of GoldenEye?
Yeah.
And it was a good experience.
It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. I didn't mind it.
Some people think that's their favorite James Bond.
Really?
James Bond movie is GoldenEye, or one of their favorites.
I hear Goldfinger.
Goldfinger?
Goldfinger, yeah.
Yeah.
But
and then there's Man with the Golden Gun, I think.
Yeah, a lot of gold.
Yeah.
All that glistens. It's not gold. But Sean Connery, I hear, is the best Bond.
I would probably agree. It's between, like, my favorite's Daniel Craig, but I could see that Sean Connery being the best.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, he's the coolest dude. Like, he looks like he's the coolest dude, and that's James Bond, I feel like.
Okay. Well, I'll watch a little bit of Connery, I think, in my futures, because
he was the first one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And he had probably, from what I see, based on like reviews, the best bunch of films. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but we got Craig here, Spectre.
Spectre.
Are you looking forward to it?
I am. I'm looking forward to Spectre, even though.
So's your roommate, Jay.
Yeah, Jaden is.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, Jade. So awkward. Trying not to be as awkward as I usually am.
You're doing great.
Jaden's real excited, and he doesn't watch mainstream movies.
No, he
hates Star Wars.
I know.
Don't know why.
I know why, because he just likes to hate on stuff people like.
But loves James Bond. Did you hear about the rumors that Idris Elba?
Oh yeah.
But supposedly,
I would welcome. He's too street.
He's too street to play James Bond?
That's what they say. I don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig's kind of like Jason Bourne in that movie.
Oh, definitely. I would even argue Quantum of Solace, he's even more Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Because he's like on the run.
And that's an interesting point because I feel like Spectre's either going to do really well or it's going to flop. Like the same way Quantum of Solace did. Because Casino is very Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
It's very gritty, and it was fantastic. I think it's the best James Bond movie.
I agree. From what I've seen, I like it much more than Skyfall.
And, like, they tried to follow that up with Quantum.
Which was okay.
I mean, the villain wanted water.
Yeah,
so, like,
no. The villain was bad.
and I don't even remember his name. I don't know. Don't know who the actor was, and
no, he trailed off.
Yeah.
I remember the girl, Olga Kurylenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty good in the movie, but she went on to do Oblivion. So that tells
with Tom
us
Cruise.
everything we know about her career. Just went downhill.
Mm-hmm. Did you? There's a callback to an early James Bond movie in Quantum, which I don't know if you know this, since you haven't seen
go
any
ahead.
other ones.
Tell me.
There's a scene in Quantum with one of the, gosh, what's her name? She was like a side Bond girl.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The Mrs. Fields.
Yes,
her.
And she got covered in oil.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Oh, is that like supposed to be like gold?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that was straight up a rip from
okay. Well,
past James Bond movie.
That's funny then.
Yeah.
I like that.
So
yeah, she had no purpose in the film at all.
No, none.
She was but so right now this film on Rotten Tomatoes stands at 78%.
And it just opened in
the UK.
The UK. So
which isn't bad, but could be better.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for the 90s.
Yeah. Is that what Skyfall's at?
Skyfall is at 92 or 3, something like that. And I think Casino's like maybe 94, which
That's
well deserved.
Yeah. I did not like Skyfall when it first came out.
Yeah?
I hated it.
I didn't hate it, but I think my dad didn't like it. He was like too many like homages to old James Bond. Yeah, there were a lot. It was like what, 50 years of Bond?
50 years of Bond, like that's what it ended with. I was like, this was like a celebration of James Bond.
Yeah.
Which I guess if I watched it knowing that, I would have been fine. But I was like, and then someone gets eaten by a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, no, that was CGI Komodo dragon.
Right. And I'm like, this is not Casino Royale.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, if they follow suit with Spectre like they did with Skyfall, then
Spectre seems like it's more like fun than dark, which is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think the Rotten Tomatoes score will go from here?
I think it'll be somewhere around 75.
Okay, and I definitely think like 74. I could just see it staying there. Nothing would make me happier if it went up in the like lower 80s. That'd be fine with me. That's
like I hope it goes higher, but I just
seems unlikely.
Yeah.
And as far as box office opening, it's gonna do some damage. I personally think it'll make 65 million in its 3-day stretch. What do you think?
I think it'll probably make the same that Skyfall did, which is around 75.
Okay.
75 to 80, because I think a lot of people think the bad guy in this one.
Yeah, Christoph
Waltz. That's one of the reasons why I'm really excited. And even
Dave Bautista,
Dave Bautista, right. Yeah. From
did
Guardians.
Did you see clips? They released 9 clips. I watched all of them. They didn't spoil anything, which is great.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz, and it pains me to say this, it seems like he's just playing like the same, like he looks like it's like he's playing the guy from Hans Landa. Is it Hans?
Oh, from Inglourious Basterds? Yeah.
It seems like the same exact character, which irritates me a little bit.
Yeah.
Batista, though, in that one clip that he was in, it was like
the
fighting.
Oh, I didn't see. I saw.
Oh, you didn't see the fighting one?
I saw B-roll footage.
Oh, there was a fight scene posted between the two of them. Phenomenal. Like Batista looks like great in it.
Good.
Obviously, we haven't heard him speak. But
yeah.
I think he could pull it off. I'm turning into like a fanboy of his.
Did you hear when he got Guardians? He cried.
Really?
Like with excitement. So like I just appreciate him.
Yeah,
like,
no, I think he'll be one of the better like, I guess like sport star turned actor, kind of like The Rock.
Was he? What was he?
Was it wrestling, MMA, something like that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Good for him.
Oh, definitely.
It's kind of interesting. A lot of people love The Rock, but now that I know that,
yeah, Batista.
This looks like a better role than The Rock has ever had in his career.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, which pains me to realize because The Rock's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
But what else is coming out against Spectre, another big movie?
Well, maybe before we say, go see Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Definitely
See Spectre.
see Spectre.
It's a watch.
It's a watch from us.
It's a watch.
Or check it.
Yeah. Check Spectre.
Check it out.
Check it out. Oh, wait, that could have been a better title. Check it out.
Check it out. Oh, guys. So this podcast is either going to be check it or check it out.
Let's stick to check it, I guess. Okay. I made the graphic.
Yeah, I made all that stuff already. But the Peanuts movie comes out the same day.
Hey,
so
I like Peanuts. Yep.
Good quality. I'm really excited for Peanuts movie. Yeah, I don't know about you.
I'm Charlie Brown Christmas.
Fantastic.
Great. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while. I have the VHS, which VHS, where did it go? I miss it. But I definitely want to watch Charlie Brown Christmas this year, and I definitely want to watch this film. I think it might be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Like Paul Feig, is his name Paul Feig? He made Spy.
Oh, he's doing it?
He's producing the movie.
Okay.
And he's real excited about it. So,
yeah. And the Schultz family is working.
Right, his grandson I think is writing it.
That, which is great, and the art style looks great. Like
it's 3D but not 3D.
Yeah,
it's weird.
They found a great way to appeal to like our generation.
Right.
And the only thing that worries me, and I think I heard that this won't be the case in the actual film, but in the trailers, they have like pop culture songs.
Oh yeah.
And if that's in the movie, it's gonna kill it. It's gonna kill it.
I think it'll take us out of the movie. That's similar criticism that Christina had.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
Christina should come on the show.
Christina, come on the show.
She'll watch, right?
Huh?
She'll watch this, right?
Oh yeah. She better watch it.
We don't ever hang out. Oh, I'm gonna go see Beetlejuice on Friday at midnight.
Beetlejuice is playing Friday at midnight?
Yeah, at the SLC. So if you want to come.
Hey, those of you at home, if you see this, come watch Beetlejuice with us.
Yeah. Even though this is going up November 1st.
Just kidding.
Just come. You're not off by much.
Anyway. Yeah, I think it's going to hurt the box office a little bit for Spectre.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Well, first of all, as far as like reception-wise, I want it to do really well, but I think I have it predicted at roughly around 68% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Because I could see if they put in like the pop culture songs and all that, I could see people being turned off by it.
Yeah.
And but if they stick true to what Peanuts is, it could go really high. What do you think?
I think it could go really high. I want it to go really high because, I mean, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean, a lot of us, I feel like a lot of our generation will go see it maybe.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
I hope, yeah.
So, I don't know. I would say, I think 65 is certified fresh now that I think about it.
60 plus.
60 plus is?
Yeah.
I would say it's right on that cusp.
Okay.
Just because
I like that.
I like the trailer, but it's not.
Yeah, you don't want to really rush out and go see it. Yeah.
Like the trailer for Inside Out was great and
phenomenal.
It's like 90 something.
Yeah.
So
one of the highest rated films of all time.
Inside Out is?
Yeah.
Pixar.
Killing it.
You can do one wrong, which is Cars 2. But other than that, you're flawless.
Could be two wrong. We'll get into that later.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be
discrepancy, but so going up against Spectre.
Yes.
How do you think Peanuts movie will fare?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like Spectre, I think appeals to young adults all the way to
even
older.
Kids.
Even kids?
Yeah.
Spectre?
I think so. I think kids could go see it.
But versus Peanuts movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's just...
It's good counter-programming.
Yeah. And it's just who's going to win the weekend. Which,
definitely Spectre.
I don't know. I mean, I think Peanuts movie will make about maybe 30.
Okay, I'm going with 22 mil.
Yeah.
I just kind of pull that number just out of nowhere, but
part of me thinks there's a wild, like something crazy is going to happen and just every single family is going to go see Peanuts movie. Because Spectre's more of a like midnight release type movie.
Yeah.
And Peanuts movie's not. So I feel like on that Friday and that weekend, families will go see Peanuts movie first. And then those older people in that family will go see Spectre after.
No, I could definitely see that happening. However, I have not seen too much marketing for the Peanuts movie. Other than that one thing that was going around on Facebook, how you can like peanut yourself.
Yes, which I did.
Really, me too.
Looks pretty solid.
Yeah? Mine looked pretty good. I don't want to brag.
I titled mine Peppermint Patty, Where You At?
I think I just put my name.
And that was it?
That was it.
Aleks.
Just Aleks, yeah. I didn't even put my last name. I didn't want someone to look at it and be like, I know that guy. So I just put my first name.
Someone's really going to recognize you with that Peanuts picture.
It was uncanny, like how similar we looked.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine looks a little more, I don't know, not like me.
I would be a good Peanuts character, I like to think. It's one of my regrets in life, not becoming one.
Not becoming one.
Yeah.
Are we moving on, or?
Yeah, we should. We have a lot to go through, so.
Oh, we do.
Let's, all right, so. What?
I don't know. How long have we been doing this so far?
Oh, whatever we think it is, it's probably been longer, because it flies by.
Okay.
So
right.
we'll go a little rapid fire on these.
Okay, yeah.
Spotlight, small indie film, big cast, has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, which is amazing.
How many reviews?
Maybe like 30 to 40, which is solid. So like, I personally don't think it'll drop down that much. I think it'll get a few more negative reviews, but like 95% is where I'm like pegging it at.
I'm going to say 90 just because there hasn't been much advertising for it.
Oh, yeah.
Which...
Yeah, some people might just go in and not know what they're getting into and just not like it. And,
right, exactly. So, I don't know. I would say 90, but the cast is like... Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Peanuts, go
solid.
See it, right?
Oh, yeah.
See it.
Go see Peanuts movie. Yeah. At least we think.
What do we know?
What do we know?
We're just two schmucks with a...
We thought Piers... Well, you thought Piers Morgan was a James Bond.
He's the guy from... he used to be on Britain's Got Talent, right?
In America's Got Talent.
I love his voice, though. They're all British. There are no Americans who are named Pierce. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
None that I could think of.
So Spotlight has a fantastic cast.
Yes.
The trailer, I wasn't interested in the trailer. I wouldn't have gone to see this film, but just because of like the reviews, it's really making me want to go. Apparently, they all give great performances. Not 100% sure on like what it deals with. I know it deals with like they're trying to break a news story, and I think their newspaper is called Spotlight. But
yes, like it's the Boston Globe uncovered the massive scandal of child molestation and cover-ups within the local Catholic Church, and yes,
you heard it here first.
So some serious subject matter.
Yeah,
but I think, like you said, like you saw the reviews, and that's going to make you want to go.
Yeah, that could work on.
Well, I think the budget, or not the budget, the box office will be relatively low, since no one knows, and I feel like people like you and me who actually look up the reviews will go see it.
Predicting this box office is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what the release is like. I don't know if they're doing limited. They probably did limited, and they're probably going nationwide soon.
Mm-hmm. On November 6th. November 6th is when Spectre, Peanuts movie, and Spotlight come out. Jesus. And the next movie we talk about, which is Trumbo. So Spoilers. Next time we will say when the movie comes out.
Yes.
First. So sorry.
Sorry. It's a work in progress. But
we're human.
I'm predicting it at 13 mil. And I'm only saying that because such a great cast.
Right.
Mark Ruffalo, Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton.
Yes. And
Liev Schreiber.
Yes.
Who looks amazing. He looks great in it.
Oh, and Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci?
He's one of my favorite actors.
He can utterly transform himself into a role, which I love.
Yes. If you don't know who Stanley Tucci is, he is in Hunger Games. He plays the host of the show. Caesar, right. And for you CSI fans, the guy who plays Captain Brass, did you ever watch CSI Vegas?
I did not.
Oh.
Is it good?
It went downhill. But there's a 2-part episode that Quentin Tarantino did.
No.
And I own it because it's It's amazing. It's amazing.
All right, I might watch that episode and nothing else.
Yes, but it's just good seeing some actors get some work after.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I would agree with you, actually. By the way, like
13 mil, you'd say
right there, like 10.
Yeah. So we'll see. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. But
yes,
I say see it.
I would say one thumb over.
So you're somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Maybe like watch it when it comes out then.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we do like all right? So see it, watch it, like wait for it to come out, and then don't bother.
We could say, and then to preface all those, we'll say check it.
Oh yeah.
Check it at the theaters. Check it when it comes out.
And then don't check it.
And then
don't check.
But check us out.
Yeah. Trumbo.
I'm real excited for Trumbo.
Me too. This is already a check it for me.
Already a check it? Already. I would say it's already a check it for me too.
It has a solid 83% right now on Rotten. Not a lot of reviews. I think it has under 20.
Mm-hmm.
But you got your juggernaut.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Could do no wrong.
I forgot his name for a second. I need to start with the B. Bryan Cranston looks amazing in it. You have Louis C.K. is in this film. He still is sporting his like little goatee, but he doesn't seem like he's playing Louis C.K. He seems like he's playing an actual character. So that's awesome.
Like American Hustle.
Yeah. You have Elle Fanning.
Yes.
Who she grew up. That's all I'll say. She grew up.
Wait, I don't see Elle Fanning in here.
Oh, she's there.
Oh,
well, slow.
You heard it here, folks. Well, anyway.
Maybe she grew up so much you can't find her.
Yeah. No.
And so, have you watched The Hobbit?
The first one?
Any of them?
Yes.
The guy that plays, I think, Keeley. I'm sure there doesn't mean much to you, but he's playing. You could probably see whoever's playing Spartacus himself, Kirk Douglas. He's being played by the guy that played Keeley.
Oh, okay. So in the movie, he's playing Kirk Douglas.
Which is awesome. He looks great. I actually learned about this in one of my classes, like the whole being blacklisted. So I find it fascinating for Trumbo, which maybe we should...
do a little synopsis.
I guess, yeah. It's a work in progress.
Don't worry, guys. December's going to be
great.
Legit.
Yeah.
Half of it's going to be about Star Wars.
Macbeth comes in too.
Anyway.
Trumbo's basically, he's a screenwriter who gets blacklisted, and then he's trying to find his way back. Mm-hmm. That's in a nutshell, really.
That's who Bryan Cranston plays. Yeah. And
he wrote Spartacus, which if you haven't seen, I don't know what you're doing. It's a good film.
I haven't seen it yet, but I have to for Sicager's class.
It's good.
Yeah, his name's Don Trumbo, which is a pretty dope name.
Yeah. When you watch Spartacus, so you've never seen it before ever?
No.
When you watch it, just remember this line. It's very early in.
I am Spartacus.
No, but that's a great line too. This one guy, this like fat guy, he's like the best character in the film. You'll know who it is. He leans up to Spartacus and goes like, "You smell like a rhinoceros," and just the way he says it, like it's like Stanley Kubrick was able to put like what we think is funny today back in whenever it came out. I think it came out in the 1960s or something like that.
Calling people rhinoceroses.
Yeah, but the delivery, you have to watch it and see it's the best.
I definitely will, just because, it's Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, and that's a testament to Trumbo's writing. That's a funny line, and I think he nailed it. I personally think that the Rotten Tomatoes score will drop because the trailer, while good, seems very like biopic-esque, if you will. So I see it in the mid 70s, so like 75%. What do you think?
Part of me agrees, but part of me thinks it'll stay at like 83. Just I'm holding on to some hope because Jay Roach is directing this, who did all the Austin Powers movies.
And he did The Brink recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He did Brink and The Campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So he's clearly, very, very political.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see him do something serious.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it'll be, I don't know, like his breakout into dramatic stuff.
No. I think it very well could be.
Yeah.
It looks solid enough for that.
And then the box office won't be that much.
No, I have it pegged at 300,000, but
Yeah.
even that, like, these movies, we're grasping at straws. Like,
Yeah.
There's really no way to measure this.
The real big budget movies are the ones that really we can try and pinpoint. But
yeah, but that's why we're. So it's I already said it, but check it.
Check it. I would say check it. Oh, that comes out the same day too, November 6th.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving break, I have to catch up on a few of these.
Oh yeah. So Legend. When does Legend come out?
Well, let's see.
Oh, but you skipped ahead a little, my friend. But
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
are we good?
Yeah,
we'll be fine.
Legend stars
Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy.
And he plays the Cray brothers, right? And they're basically gangsters.
Yep, very much like Black Mass with Johnny Depp, which I haven't seen yet. But
so many gangster movies this year.
Yeah,
those are two that I can think of. There's another one I think, but I can't remember what it is.
I can't remember either, but
I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but I thought it was going to be amazing.
And then reviews came out.
And reviews came out and has a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is not very promising.
Nope.
I personally think it'll drop to like 50%.
I'm a holdout hope.
Yeah.
That
I want nothing more than it to like maybe go up to 70%. Will I still see it? Of course. It's Tom Hardy. And from what I hear, it's not his fault. Although I read a couple of reviews where they say that Tom Hardy's good at playing one character but not the other, which I find hilarious.
It's weird.
Yeah. But he can't be miscast because he's playing both of them. So I don't know.
Well, we will see.
Yeah.
I still think you should check it, but
I'm still gonna say check it. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say if you absolutely can't go see it because Mockingjay comes out the same day.
Yeah, then check it when it comes out.
Yeah.
But actually, and we shouldn't condone this, but you could probably find it online. It's been out in the UK for many, many months. But yeah, I don't...
On demand, VOD.
That too. And as far as like box office opening, now that you brought up VOD and all that, I put 5 million originally, but I might even go lower now. Maybe $1 million or $2 million.
Like the marketing has stopped a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's weird that it started, but then it stopped. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever really seen that before. Nope. So
poor Tom Hardy.
Yeah, poor Tom Hardy. I mean, he did Mad Max. So.
Which also didn't do great. Did well, but not critically, but like box office. Could have done better.
It was in the top 10.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh, yeah. It robbed a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. And it wasn't... I don't want to talk about it.
But Legend. Check it.
Yeah, definitely. And something else that I'm going to prematurely say check it. The Night Before. Starring Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And it's basically 3 childhood friends are going out in New York. And I believe one of them, I think it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, is like trying to get through a breakup or something like that.
Yeah, and Seth Rogen's having a kid.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure what Anthony Mackie's deal is.
But I think he's famous. I distinctly remember in the trailer he like was signing people's somethings. I think this movie looks hilarious. I think Seth Rogen had a few comedic misses in the past year. I was not a fan of Neighbors, nor The Interview.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoyed Neighbors.
I saw it at the SLC, like an advanced screening, and everyone was laughing, and I was just like, I don't know, like it felt like they were being profane just for like profanity's sake.
Did you like This Is the End?
I did. I really
did. That's interesting because the people I know that didn't like This Is the End liked Neighbors.
Oh, really?
But then again, that fan base enjoys shirtless Zac Efron. So
that too. Did you like This Is the End?
I did. I liked.
It was so self-referential.
Yes,
and like
very.
It was like profane, but a lot of like non-profane things were funny. So that's where I kind of like I like that. I need that.
So, but with Night Before, back to Night Before. Comes out same day as Mockingjay and Legend and Carol. I don't know if we're going to talk about. Yeah, we are going to talk about Carol
briefly.
Yes.
I
don't know. I think it's. Wait, your prediction's 55%?
Mine is, yeah. even though I wanted to do well, I'm just realistically, I could see I could see critics, because I think this is being directed by Rogan and the other guy that did it's not?
Nope.
Who's it directed by?
The guy who did 50-50.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Nope. I am not joking.
Wow.
If you haven't seen 50-50, that's a fantastic
And he also
movie.
did Warm Bodies, which underrated. Like, people don't like that movie, but Joel, I hate you for that.
Jonathan Levine is his name.
Yeah.
He directed it, and he's writing it. And only Evan Goldberg wrote it. Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen wrote pretty much everything since, like, Superbad. Mm-hmm. This Is the End, and then they directed that one, and then Neighbors.
Well, in that case, then I'm actually gonna bump up my grade to. I'm gonna say 80% then.
Oh gosh.
On Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm just doing that based off of. I know 50-50 did really well, and I know
it's a
Warm
different
Bodies.
kind of movie, though.
Yeah, but I think Jonathan Levine.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a talented director. I actually really wanted him to direct Spider-Man reboot. So yeah, that's what I think. And what do you think?
The trailer's not too great. I mean, they spoil what I think the ending is going to be. I'm not going to say it, even though it's in the trailer. But
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's also, I'll tell you after, or maybe I won't. But there's like a Home Alone joke too.
Yeah.
In the movie that I don't know. In the trailer, it doesn't work. But I feel like if
was it a Green Band trailer or a Red Band trailer?
Green Band. I think both are bad though. Green Band
did they show
Band.
a Red Band one too?
I think they do have a Red Band one.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at just the talent involved. Mm-hmm. That's what gives me hope. So we'll see. It is going up against a juggernaut. I have it pegged at 30 million, and I'm going to keep it that way because it is counter programming still.
Mm-hmm. With the Hunger Games.
Yeah, because look at the list. This is the first comedy we have.
That's true in all of November.
People will want a comedy, so I think people will go out and see it. And you?
I mean, now that you said that, I think 30.
Come to my
but
side.
This is for opening weekend, right?
Yeah, 3 days. 3-day stretch.
Yeah, I think opening weekend will be around like 25, just because everybody is seeing Hunger Games.
And their mother.
Yeah, and the reviews could go bad for Night Before, and then people wouldn't want to go see it. So
I would see Night Before Hunger Games.
I don't know what I would do. I probably wouldn't see both.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Regardless of that, I will check it, and so should you.
I'd say check out the trailer, and then based on that judgment, you do you.
So let's get into the juggernaut here. The Hunger Games.
Mockingjay Part 5. Point 2 minus 1.
Numbers, math.
Numbers and math.
This movie's gonna be good.
Yes.
I wasn't personally, and I'm assuming you guys know what the Hunger Games is. I don't think I need to explain it. I'm not gonna bother. But as far as like reception, I think it'll do fairly well. The last one got like I think in the high 60s if I'm not mistaken, and I think it's only because it was a part 1.
Yes. You haven't seen part 1, have you?
No.
I have not seen part 1 either. So I have a feeling it's going to be very much just based on all the other ones that did it.
It'll be like action.
Yeah.
And I have it pegged at 87%. That's what I think it'll make, somewhere in between. I don't think it'll be as good as Catching Fire, which I wasn't even a huge fan of Catching Fire. I don't know what all the hype was. Sorry. But I think it'll do better than the first Hunger Games, which I also was not a huge fan of. But yeah.
I think it'll be mid-80s.
Yeah.
Good. Maybe solid 85, just because people are going to like the whole conclusion type deal. Like Harry Potter Part 2 got really great reviews.
It got a 96% on Rotten.
Which is insane.
So crazy. Wasn't even the best Harry Potter, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
bad.
I really liked
good.
the third one.
I got a little misty watching it.
Yeah, when they played the original John Williams score, I cried.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Well, I'm trying to fact check, and it's not really going. But
while you fact check, we have our predictions for the score. Now let's predict how much it'll make.
Oh, totally.
And let me tell you, I think it's going to make around 160 million on its opening weekend. And that's just looking at the past Hunger Games, and this is the last one. And
right.
It made a lot of money. It broke records before Star Wars took the record away. It broke records for like pre-sales.
Star Wars, just little preview for December. Star Wars beat the record by 10 times.
Something ridiculous like that.
10 times the amount of pre-sales.
We're never going to see that again.
Never. And so just to preface that, with that record, I think Star Wars will make like 250 million, which is their budget.
Yeah, which we'll get into that
opening weekend.
We
will.
I know.
But
I'm
like,
excited too.
To like, I don't know.
So what do you think?
So like Hunger Games, I think we'll do like probably 160, 170 probably, because it's the last one.
Yeah, no, I could definitely. I could see it making more than what I said.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing that I think will really like drive people away, if they were to be driven away, is the night before.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about Carol next, which comes out the same day, but that's not
going to make a lot of money at all.
No.
But I'm gonna say check it, even though I'm probably going to check it like after it comes out.
Yeah. Like
at home. But you do you. What do you think?
You're going to check it. Just go check it.
Yeah. Carol. It's a movie about a young woman that loves an older woman, correct?
Yes, I believe that is it. And the girl who played the American Dragon Tattoo is the star.
Rooney Mara.
Yes. And American Horror Story fans, Sarah Paulson's in it.
Yeah, I saw it in the trailer. The trailer's phenomenal. It's beautiful,
it's real good.
Actually.
Yeah.
Kyle Chandler, our boy.
From Friday Night Lights fame.
Yeah.
And Bloodline.
Yeah, which I haven't seen yet.
You should watch Bloodline.
It's on the list.
They're filming season 2 in Key West right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's awesome.
Makes me want to go.
I know. I just want to go and be like,
hey, Kyle.
God. Just call out to him.
Kyle.
No. Coach Taylor. Oh, my Lord, Coach Taylor. So sorry. If you haven't seen Friday Night Lights, do yourself a favor.
Stop watching the podcast.
Stop watching the podcast and go
it's so good.
Check it out.
I'm addicted.
But yeah, he's the only male, central male character.
But it looks phenomenal. Cate Blanchett, she's the older woman. And right now, it has an impressive 97% with quite a few critics. I think upwards of 40 critics, which is pretty much going to stay there. I anticipate it maybe going down to 95%. I think that's where I have it 96%. So I have a lot of faith in it. Yeah.
That 1%.
And I'm sure.
I don't know, like 97 is pushing towards, even 95 is pushing towards like, a movie of a generation.
Yeah, it has like on Metacritic, I think it has like, or not Metacritic, but like the average, it has like an 8.1 out of 10, which is really solid for a film. Yeah. Anything above an 8 is really like
on Metascore.
Yeah. Or not even just Metacritic, but like, you know how like Metacritic. The averages of the scores on Rotten Tomatoes? Mm-hmm. Like that. Like, because a lot of people don't know, like the percentages mean the, like how many people gave it a good review.
Not necessarily like how much they liked it, but
yeah. So like 97% just means that 97% of the people that gave it a review gave it a good review.
A good one, yeah.
And then it got an 8.1 out of 10 average, which is really, really good.
Well, I would agree that it's around 90, and then obviously with the box office, it's just it's an Oscar movie, so it's not going to break records.
It's not going to make a lot of money, I don't think. Mm-hmm. I put a couple 100,000 opening, but again, it's just something that you can't really predict. Yeah, but hopefully, I'm gonna say check it.
I will say check it just because Rooney Mara, fantastic, Cate Blanchett and Kyle Chandler, they're really great. And I don't know. It's interesting story as well. Like, you know, I don't know, having a young person love an older person is interesting enough, but I don't know.
I mean, I've seen a couple of LGBT films in my day, and they've all been pretty good. Like, I love Philip Morris. I don't know if you've seen that.
My best friend always tells me to watch it.
It's good. I think in a way it could do fairly well just because of like the LGBT community, but I don't know. We'll see how it does. But let's move on to the prehistoric times with The Good Dinosaur.
Yes, let's get ready for Thanksgiving.
Will this be a good film? That's the question.
That is the question. So, well, first, the rest of the movies we talking about, except for one, which we'll tell you which one that is, but like the rest of the ones we talk about are Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah. Right in there. So, Good Dinosaur. You Pixar hating person.
I love Pixar. The trailer doesn't have me sold. I think it might be the music they're using. I think it might be the voice of the actual dinosaur. I don't know what it is, but I'm not sold. Pixar hit it out of the park with Inside Out. Probably the best movie I've seen all year.
Like telling kids it's okay to feel sad.
Yeah.
Like, which is fantastic. So,
but this one
obviously isn't the same, but
yeah, I don't think it'll be bad. I have it pegged at a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's what I'm thinking. I have a gut feeling. But when and if I see like 90% or something like that, no one will be happier than me.
Good.
Is that what you're predicting?
I would say probably 90.
Okay. That's what I want. I love dinosaurs. Like,
I mean, I don't know. The release says things too, by the way. Like, when we get into November, it's, Oscar worthy, or the quality movies at least. Yeah. So, I mean, and we had 2 original Pixar movies come out, which I can't remember the last time that happened. Yeah. No. So I don't know if this is their lesser, because obviously I don't think this came out during the summer because of Jurassic World. Yeah. But
and it could actually do well because of Jurassic World.
That's true. So maybe that's even more strategic planning for Thanksgiving.
But who could have predicted that?
That's true. Beating Avengers Age of Ultron.
Yeah. Which that's why I kind of I thought The Good Dinosaur would open with 72 mil, which is lower than what Inside Out made. Mm-hmm. But I think it could pull it off. My only hesitation, though, might be Hunger Games. Might take some crowd away. But what do you think?
I'll say 85.
Okay.
Which is a lot for Thanksgiving, in my opinion. But
I like the bold choice. The boldness. Isn't it Black Friday?
Oh, just kidding. I changed my answer. Forgot about that.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't even know now. Like maybe 50.
Yeah. I'm going to keep my answer just to be different, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see who comes out on top.
I'll say 80 or 50.
Okay.
Because I forgot about Black Friday. That's a good point.
All right. But I'm still going to say check it.
Yeah. Oh, I'd definitely go check it. I mean, that trailer, while it didn't stick with you, that first one, they don't say a word.
Oh, I like the first one. It was when they start talking that. I was like, shut up. I don't want to hear.
You're a dinosaur.
Maybe it's because I wanted them to be silent.
Yeah,
but
maybe they'll be long. Like WALL-E. WALL-E was the first 30 minutes was silent. So
WALL-E's great.
But I think it'll be right in the 90s.
Something else that I think will be in the 90s.
Oh yes, Creed. Same day, Creed.
This movie.
If you haven't seen the first trailer for Creed, go watch that trailer.
The first trailer for Creed is quite possibly one of the best movie trailers I've ever seen.
Caitlin, we watched Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, and they showed the
preview.
And did she not know what it was, or
no? She I think, yeah, no, she didn't know what it was, and it was just any old movie. And I was like, I can't wait for this movie. And then by the end, she said that was one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and I was like, right,
it's perfect.
And she's not necessarily like us. So
yeah, I want this movie to be fantastic. I want an Oscar nomination for this film. I think it'll make 90. I think it'll be 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I will agree with you there on 90, just because this is a spin-off of Rocky.
Yeah,
but it's a totally different kind of spin-off from Rocky. Like,
yeah, we're following
Michael B. Jordan is
Apollo Creed's son, Carl Weathers, who
good old Carl Weathers,
great guy.
If you haven't seen Predator, go watch Predator. If you haven't seen Rocky, go see Rocky.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
And then they just flex their
best, like top 10. Best,
like handshakes?
Number 1 best handshake, but just top 10 moments in film. Like great stuff. You
son of a bitch.
But this movie, I'm telling you, I think it'll pull on heartstrings.
Yes.
I think it looks so well shot.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be well directed.
The writer-director did Fruitvale Station. If you haven't seen that,
what are you doing?
Go watch it. Which also has Michael B. Jordan in it, which is
and he
great.
Should have gotten an Oscar nomination for that role.
Definitely.
He should have won.
Definitely.
That's neither here nor there. Opening is a little tricky for this, box office wise.
Yes.
I put it down at 30 mil, and I'm basing that off of this. Rocky Balboa made around 20 mil.
That's interesting.
And this isn't a Rocky film. This is Creed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it'll do, but I think people are so excited for it that 30 mil feels right.
It's also Thanksgiving. So
yeah. It's a good family movie.
Yeah. I don't know how many will actually go see it on Thanksgiving. I'm not one of those families that goes. You're going?
Oh, I'm going. I'm going.
I don't know. I'll say 30, 35.
Okay.
Like guys, it really looks fantastic. It's in my top.
Guys, you need
my
to
top
check
3.
It. You gotta check it.
Gotta check it out, guys.
And
we're clever.
Something else that you gotta check out is The Danish Girl.
Oh yeah, good old Danish Girl.
And I'll tell you what. Oh,
this movie.
No. I'm doing a Snap story. I need to do my second today too, but I'll do that later. But
we interrupt this moment to whip out Snapchat.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
The Danish Girl.
Yes.
Tom Hooper.
Tom Hooper.
I really like The King's Speech.
I haven't seen it.
No.
You know what else I haven't seen?
Les Mis?
Les Miserables.
I have a funny story about Les Mis. I got a Regal free small popcorn free drink thing because I had a rewards card with them, and this was back in the day when I was in high school, so I went to the movies a lot.
Yeah.
Now not as much. It pains me.
It pains me too.
But,
I know that feel, bro.
I know. But I got my free small popcorn, free small drink for Les Mis, which is the dumbest thing anyone could do. It's clearly not meant for. It's not a popcorn flick, and the whole movie's quiet, and I'm just.
You're that rude person.
Yeah, and they're all starving in the movie. They're all just starving, and I'm just.
Oh, this is great. This is a great movie.
Yeah,
starving people.
But Les Mis, I'm not a huge fan. Maybe a 6 out of 10 for me. I really liked A King's Speech. I really do. Did it deserve an Oscar? Maybe not. I think Social Network came out at the same time. So, but King's Speech is great. Danish Girl, the trailer got me.
It's interesting. I haven't seen any. I just said I haven't seen any of Tom Hooper's movies, but when they announced it with Eddie Redmayne, who stars as the word?
He's transgender. Transgender. Yeah.
Yes.
I think he
having
became
a brain moment.
Did he become the first transgendered woman?
Oh, the Danish Girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the first one to actually do that, but
one of them. Very relevant story to
exactly
right now. So,
but right now it has a 5.4 on IMDb, which I'm not sure how accurate that is.
I don't
but
trust some of them.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Some of them are probably like, oh, it's a transgender movie, and then they have something against that.
Right.
So.
But anyway, like I hadn't seen any of his movies, but when I saw the first image, Eddie Redmayne, who played Stephen Hawking last year,
great job on that.
The image of him as her was great. And I was like, this seems like a great fit. And I haven't even seen his movies. And I think that says something. Mm-hmm. But part of me has a bad feeling. Like
I share a little of that feeling.
A little skepticism.
Too. Yeah.
I mean,
it has a 81% Rotten.
Okay.
But I think it's going to go down to like 71% personally.
Will Eddie Redmayne get nominated?
Yeah. Cuz he's
becoming a woman. Yeah.
I think that's the only reason the Academy is going to be like, oh look,
we better do this because that whole Caitlyn Jenner thing.
Yeah, honestly, that's it. Which I don't agree with the Academy doing that, but
right.
But yeah,
just to hand that nomination because of everything that's going on right now. While it's great that this movie is coming out.
Yeah,
because I don't know, with everything that's going on in the community.
Yeah,
well,
it'll shed some light for people that maybe don't understand it. As far as like people who will go see it, I don't see a lot of people going to see it. I have it at 5 million opening. Mm-hmm. That's just because of the cultural relevance today and because Eddie Redmayne. I think people will go see it because of him. Yeah. But
I would say right there. This one I really don't know. Like maybe 5. Yeah. 5 for sure.
But check it. Do we check it?
If you liked the first two, then I would say check it, definitely.
I'll say check it.
People outside.
And we're podcasting here.
We're podcasting
by the sea.
Oh, I see what you did there.
By the Sea, directed and written by Angelina Jolie.
Yes, which does not come out on Thanksgiving, comes out November 13th. Just saying.
So we're backtracking a bit.
Just a little bit. But good.
What's the plot of this? Because I saw the trailer last night, dug the trailer, but I didn't get a sense of the plot.
It's just Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They play husband and wife. Mm-hmm. They go to France.
Oh, they're acting because it's not like they're husband and wife in real life.
Oh, dude, these actors, man. Maybe they're method acting, right? No, there's some turmoil. I think it's a thing to reconnect, and in the trailer, it's pretty obvious that I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. She slaps him in the face a good amount of times in the trailer, so I would say it looks interesting.
Solid, yeah. Now, Angelina Jolie, she's 0 for 3 right now. This is her third movie, I think, that she's directed.
Yes, I would.
She did one movie where she...
Land of Blood and Honey.
Yeah, which I think shit-talked Serbians, which I am, so I think I don't like that film because of that.
Oh.
Was it
Unbroken?
Unbroken.
Yes, which got reviews.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Roger Deakins did the cinematography.
He did, which
I heard was beautiful. I heard it looked beautiful, so that's good. But,
this will be her third. This will be her third movie.
So, purely on that, I'm predicting that
it won't do well.
It won't do great. I have it at 68% because the trailer did look better than the trailers that she's released before, and she has Brad Pitt in it and herself. Like, they're very capable actors. I think they could pull this film off.
I agree.
So that's what I think. Do you think it'll be higher, lower, the same?
I'm gonna make a guess that this will be the one where people turn their heads and go, Angelina Jolie, you do you. Yeah. Like, I'll say like 70s, like 72.
Okay. Admirable.
Just because I feel like there's a lot from their personal life that might come into this, which will help a lot. Like,
definitely.
Help, I don't know, like, for better or worse. A couple in turmoil, so, like, we'll see. But no, everybody looks good in it. They did natural lighting for this movie.
Really?
Yeah, which is
pulling a Revenant on us.
Yeah. Or
maybe that's why when I watched the trailer, I was like, this is beautiful looking.
Yeah.
So that's probably why then.
For those of you that don't know, it's very rare for people to film with natural light just because time.
Yeah, which I film all my stuff with natural light just because I can't afford
like artificial lighting.
Yeah, but as far as money,
yeah, whatever.
It'll make a couple $100,000, maybe more because Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, but no one's talking about it. So
yeah, I haven't seen anything on TV. I would say check out the trailer for sure, just because.
Yeah,
I know it's very interesting to see Angelina Jolie Pitt. Right and direct. So,
yeah. But check it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'd say check it.
Last, but certainly not least, or maybe it is least.
I'd say the least.
Victor Frankenstein.
Victor, good old Daniel Radcliffe.
It's a contemporary retelling of the Frankenstein story, which Frankenstein is the name of the creator, not the creation. Many people don't know that. Mm-hmm. The creation is called Frankenstein's monster. So,
not actually Frankenstein. Yeah, so get your stuff together, people.
And it stars two juggernauts. Yep. Daniel Radcliffe, James McAvoy, who seem to have a really good rapport in the film, which is written by Max Landis.
For those of you that don't know Max Landis,
he's a character.
He got into some stuff recently with what was it? American Ultra with Kristen Stewart, and he went on Twitter and said that it's our fault, the people's fault for not liking his movie. That's good job, man.
Have you seen it though?
No,
I haven't.
Lord, no.
I want to see it. I heard some good things with some bad. But
Tammy Taylor's in it. She plays like a head CIA woman.
Tammy Taylor
from Friday Night Lights.
Oh, which one?
And season 1 of American Horror Story.
Which one? Wait, which one is she in Friday Night Lights?
The wife. The main character.
The main wife?
The main wife.
Wait.
Coach Taylor's wife.
Her name's not really Tammy Taylor. That's the name in the show?
In the show. Her name's Tammy Taylor. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Her name's Connie Britton.
I know Connie.
Yes.
Yeah, she was in Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
I haven't seen it. I really want to see it.
All right. We're cutting the podcast short.
Sorry.
Because Shane has to go watch Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, which is a fantastic film.
Yes.
It's everything.
Apparently.
It's everything I love about film. Very Wes Anderson-like.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a good film lover's film, actually.
Check Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Yeah, definitely.
Film lovers. Okay.
But Victor Frankenstein, then.
Back to Victor. Yes. 41% right now. I would say lower.
No, I'm predicting 40%.
You're predicting 41%.
Because I still think, I don't know, the trailer looked kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's been 20 minutes real quick.
Yeah. But I don't know, there's something, I think critics aren't going to dig it. I think audiences aren't going to dig it.
Yeah.
They did I, Frankenstein last year. Do you remember this?
Yes, with Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, and that failed. And now they're
real
just
bad.
we're just going to do Victor Frankenstein now. Maybe no one will notice.
And
we
it looks really weird.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's British actors, a British director, an American writer,
and American film.
American
film.
Yeah, American film. It's very interesting. With Harry Potter, there was a whole there's a whole unit in Britain. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That did that, and it turned out great. Here, I never really see something like that. So,
no. So
whatever that
do you
means.
Think? Do you think 40s or do you think lower?
Lower. I'll say 30.
Ooh.
I think it's going to tank.
Here first. I gave it a 27 million opening, which I think is admirable, but I could definitely see it doing worse.
Oh, I think it's going to do 10.
Ooh.
I don't think anyone's going to see it.
If it does 10, Max Landis should consider maybe going into TV. Because and I mean he wrote Chronicle, which was great.
Yes.
Again, I haven't seen American Ultra, but I heard it wasn't too bad. I will see it one day. I hope this does well for their sakes. It's a great talent altogether.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna say check it in theaters. I'm gonna say maybe check it at home.
I'm gonna say don't check it at all. Oh. That's just me.
It's our first fight. But
Dan Radcliffe's hair, man.
Oh well, he's Igor.
He's Igor, but he's
Igor.
He's little emo Igor.
Have you seen Horns?
I have not seen Horns. Look at that.
It's not good.
I don't know if you could see that. But
I think actually the camera might have turned off. Which is funny. That's fine though. We have some footage, and then we'll just we'll explain. But
I held my phone at a camera that's probably off.
We'll find out. But that's
it for November.
Those are the films for November. We have
the main ones.
We have some juggernauts coming in December, which I'm very excited for.
Yes, we will definitely be talking about.
Yeah, we'll talk about December next month, and then we'll also talk about how we did prediction wise, very briefly. But just quickly into TV land. We'll quick dip.
Well, also, should we talk about Oscar stuff in early January? Because for December's episode.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
What we think will.
Well, like Revenant and.
Well, we could do.
Yeah,
we could
they
do
all
just
come
for
out.
January. When we meet up for January's episode, we could just talk about what we think will be nominated. And
well,
stuff.
I think some come out in January. The Oscar contenders, I think they're listed to come out in December. Maybe I don't know. I have to see which ones. Because I think Revenant.
Yeah, we'll make sure then. Yeah.
So. TV. Sorry.
TV.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Fargo.
If you don't watch Fargo, you should get on that.
Please watch.
My favorite show on TV right now.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
It's so good.
Real good.
It's beautifully shot, beautifully written.
The actors are great.
Acted, yeah. There's nothing wrong with the show, except I will say, mild spoilers. There's a little alien ties to the show.
As of right now, right now, we're on episode 3.
I don't know if I like them. I don't know if I like that. I don't get it yet.
We're only on episode 3 of the current season, which this alien factor thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I feel like maybe at the end of the show, it's I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they were just delusional.
A helicopter or something. Yeah.
But out of everything that's on TV, even The Leftovers, which I love, this is the best show. Mm-hmm. Everything about it is just fantastic.
I would even say right now, as of right now, is better than Game of Thrones.
For this season? For the season that came out this year?
If this came out when season 3 of Game of Thrones came out, Game of Thrones, no question.
Yeah.
But right now, I think Fargo, for sure.
I think I agree.
Yeah?
I think I do, yeah. Yeah. The only show... You know what? I would even say I'm liking this season more than... I love Hannibal. Hannibal season 3 was great. That was weird. And I think I like this show more than Hannibal right now, yeah.
You talk highly of Hannibal.
Yeah. And there's just something about it. It's just...
Yeah. And if you don't know what Fargo is, don't mean to end it with this, but the first season takes place today with Martin Freeman, Billy Bob. Yeah, present day, sorry. Billy Bob Thornton.
Right now.
Kate Walsh from... she was in Grey's Anatomy for a long time. Who else?
I'm trying to think of the older guy. Colin Hanks is in it.
Oh, Colin Hanks, yes. Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah, I'm killing myself for not knowing the older guy. I'm going to look him up.
The older guy with the black hair? Or
the gray hair. The guy who, younger, who...
Patrick Wilson's playing right now? Keith is it Keith Carradine?
Not Richards.
It's one of the Carradines. It's not David, obviously.
It's not Keith Carradine.
Carradine. Anyway, while we look that up. Yeah. So each season's different, but not
True Detective.
Yeah. This season, it's on season 2 right now, and this current season takes place in the 70s, and it's a precursor to what happened in season 1.
It is Carradine. Keith Carradine.
Keith Carradine. Yes.
Great actor.
Season 1. So Keith Carradine in season 1, he's a lot older, plays a character's father, and now Patrick Wilson from The Conjuring and other
Watchmen.
stuff. Watchmen, yes. He plays a young version of him in this season.
And he's killing it.
He's magical.
He's so good.
And I would say this season is the best season, or for a cast.
Yeah.
Across the board, it's fantastic. Phenomenal. Movie and TV
everything
actors.
Balances up. You know when? Oh no. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk about this because it's a spoiler. We could talk about this later.
All right.
But it's just there's a certain scene in a meat shop that was so tense.
Real tense.
It's just good stuff. But yeah, I think I'll say that's what we choose as our like TV show to check out in the month of November. And I'm also just gonna quickly put this just in there for you guys.
Shoehorn that in there.
Fallout 4 comes out.
Oh gosh.
And I'm gonna lose many weeks playing this game. Check it. Do yourself a favor and check it. It's really magical.
Check Fargo, because Fargo is magical. And also check out Fargo the movie.
Oh, which is great.
Coen
Brothers.
Yes, Coen Brothers. Which, if you've seen Fargo the movie, really check out the show. Really. But
really. But
okay then.
Okay then. Can we end it like that? Like, could that be our like?
Sure, our Minnesota accents. Okay then.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us here at Check It.
Yes.
I'm Aleks.
I'm Shane.
Okay then.
Okay then.